What's up, everybody? apexRaiden here again with another unboxing. Today, I'm doing the Project Scorpio edition of my Xbox One X. Bit of a fanboy when it comes to the Xboxes. I did get the Project Scorpio edition just because, again, a fanboy, but also too, I really like the name Project Scorpio, but they got rid of it, which kind of sucked. So it's kind of cool they kept it around at least for the other edition. Before I forget, if there are any questions or comments, just make sure you put them in there. I'll get to them as fast as I can. I'm usually pretty good at getting back to them quick. But so I'll get into it. Pretty simple. Got a number right there. I know it's upside down for you guys. Not entirely sure what that means. The only thing I could probably think of is maybe it's the serial number for it. Not entirely sure, but yeah, it's got all the specifications right there on the side. Terabyte internal hard drive, the 4K native output, and all your other includes there at the bottom. But I'm sure you guys know all the basic stuff that it comes with. So let's get cracking of what's inside. Right. So I have not opened this yet. So that's why I'm needing to cut all this tape off. I really have not gotten into this at all. Oh, come on now. There we go. All right. Okay. Well, first off, we'll to that in a second. So I guess this comes with a game, because I know they came out with that Game Pass. Holy shit. Okay. So it comes out with this envelope, and it's got a couple of pamphlets in here. Let's see here. 14-day trial, Xbox Live. Ooh. 1 month free of the Game Pass. Cool. And if you haven't put an Xbox together before, the little Dr. Seuss pamphlet of how to set up an Xbox. Cool. Alright, so let's open this one first, because we all know what this is. So first thing, power cable. Cool. Next thing, HDMI cable. Also too, just something that I looked up. There are some cables, like some people actually do like search it a lot. If an HDMI cable is 4K ready, as long as your HDMI cable isn't, I want to say, like 6 years old, you're fine. So if anybody has a question on that, that's what it's about. All right, so here's the controller. Let's see if, oh, and there's the Xbox manual in there, but no one reads that. See if it comes with a special edition controller or something like that. Like the Xbox One, when it first came out with a day one edition controller, which my dog chewed up. That was horrible. All right, cool. Here we go. Yep. So you got a Project Scorpio edition controller. Got the Project Scorpio right there on it. It's all black. Pretty cool. Black buttons as well. That's not bad. Cool. And your batteries. So awesome. Put that to the side. And what we'll actually do, I want to bring this down a little more just because. Here we go. So I know I'm going to be putting it up here, so I at least want to have some more area. That to the side. We'll need that. All right. Let's get to it. Oh, wait, there's another box. so hard doing this with this thing in my lap. Oh, it's because it doesn't open up that way. So they give you this huge box for the stand. I mean, sure, whatever, but all right. That's all that's all that was. Just a stand. I haven't used this. I don't recommend standing up the Xbox, because if it gets knocked over, then if you have a CD in there, then it's just gonna get ruined. So yeah, I always lean mine down. So all right, get this out of here. It is bigger than the Xbox One S. It is. They had to make it a little bit bigger for the extra memory and the bigger processor and all that stuff. So it's not gonna be. It's not a huge difference, however. So come on. There's that one. I've never been so careful with opening things before that are wrapped. Usually I'll just like rip it open. All right, there's the front. All right, get rid of this. There it is. It's matte black. It's got, I don't know if you guys can get a little closer. Well, first off, Project Scorpio on the front. So there's that. And then if you guys didn't see the video before, there are a bunch of milled, not milled, but kind of, I should say painted on graphics, whatever. Just a bunch of dots on here. So it's yeah, I don't know, just gives it some more texture to it. And yeah, it's honestly, that's it. It is, they did say it was pretty simple. There was going to be a bunch of stuff that came with it in regards to being the Project Scorpio edition. It's just, again, more of a fanboy kind of a thing, that's all. So yeah, so that's what we get. We got our Project Scorpio controller, Xbox. It says Project Scorpio on the front, and that's it. They say it is, if not equivalent, it is better than the PS4 Pro that's out. Also, to a lot of the games that are out there, I know one in particular, Elder Scrolls Online. They say that the comparison between what this game will be able to run as compared to the one on the computer is turning all the graphics on ultra. So pretty much just take a computer game that the Xbox One X will be able to run at the higher graphics tier, because there are games apparently that are being re-released that have the higher definition to run off of the Xbox One X. So they're saying that if it's a computer game and it's also an Xbox game, the comparison is if you just take all the graphics and the settings on the computer and just turn it up to the highest it can go, that's what this Xbox will run. Not all games are going to be redesigned or I guess I should say re-released as a higher design, as you know, with better graphics. Only some of them are. I'll go ahead, I'll find a link. It'll be in the description. I'll put it in there. And then but yeah, they are coming out little by little. They're not all out now. Some are being released later on. So a few are out now. Like I think a couple are Assassin's Creed, I think, is one of them. Fallout is another, and I want to say Elder Scrolls Online actually did release a patch today that you get it automatically. You don't have to rebuy the game. They're releasing it as a patch, which is cool. So but yeah, and if again any other questions or comments, just go ahead and leave them down there, and then like, share, and do the needful. Other than that, thanks for stopping by. Peace out.